Mike Wolfe, the star of American Pickers, is a name that resonates with many. His adventures of searching for forgotten treasures, hidden in barns and garages across America, have captivated audiences for years. But behind the scenes of his success lies a story filled with both triumphs and tribulations. From humble beginnings, Wolfe discovered his passion for picking at a young age. With an eye for value, he found beauty in items others discarded, turning junk into jewels. His ability to uncover stories hidden within antiques not only led to his fame, but also sparked a deep connection with viewers who saw history through his eyes. However, as his career flourished, personal challenges emerged. Navigating through his marriage, health issues of close friends, and public controversies surrounding his business cut deep into his journey. Each experience shaped him, both personally and in his professional endeavors. As we dive deeper into Mike Wolfe's life, we will explore the highs and lows, the friendships forged and lost, and the passion that fuels his relentless quest for what lies beneath the surface. This is not just a story about treasures, but one of resilience, growth, and the undying love for the history that shapes our world today. Join us on this journey through the fascinating life of Mike Wolfe, as we unravel the man behind American Pickers, whose mission is to remind us that every object has a story waiting to be told, and that adventure is often just around the corner. Early life and spark for picking. Mike Wolfe was born on June 11, 1964, in Joliet, Illinois. Growing up, he experienced the challenges of a modest upbringing, as his family later moved to Bettendorf, Iowa. During his early years, he often observed the discarded items in alleys and backyards, which would ignite a passion within him to seek out hidden treasures. Every day on his way to school, Mike would take a different route, navigating through side streets and backyards to steer clear of bullies. This adventurous path led him to discover things most people overlooked, such as bicycles and various pieces of old furniture. At just 6 years old, a particular moment stood out. He noticed a banana seat bicycle lying neglected behind a neighbor's house. Instead of passing it by, he decided to pull it out, clean it up, and pump the tires, which he managed to sell for $5. This simple act of transformation sparked something profound inside him. It wasn't just about the money wrapped in that initial sale. It was the thrill of finding value in items others deemed as trash. It became a revelation that guided his future pursuits. As the years passed by, Mike's interests matured. Other kids were immersed in typical play, like sports or television, while Mike was increasingly drawn to antiques. He was determined to drag home rusty bikes and broken-down furniture, all with the intention of restoring them. His unwavering commitment to collecting and restoring items did not go unnoticed by his mother, Rita, who encouraged his passion by allowing him to utilize the family garage as his workshop. This early life of exploration and discovery was just the beginning of Mike's extraordinary journey into the world of picking. Starting Antique Archaeology and American Pickers. In the year 2000, Mike Wolfe made a pivotal decision, choosing to turn his lifelong passion for collecting and restoring vintage items into a legitimate business. This inspired him to open Antique Archaeology, a shop located in Eau Claire, Iowa, filled with an eclectic array of unique finds from his picking adventures. The establishment quickly became a hub for antique enthusiasts and curious tourists looking to uncover hidden treasures. What made Antique Archaeology stand out was not just the merchandise, but the stories behind these items, each piece representing a fragment of American history. Wolfe's ability to connect with customers through these narratives helped create a loyal fan base. Then, in 2010, everything changed. The premiere of American Pickers on the History Channel propelled Mike Wolfe and his co-host Frank Fritz into the national spotlight. The show was an instant success, showcasing their adventures while traveling across America in search of forgotten treasures hiding in barns, warehouses, and backyards. Audiences were captivated not just by the antiques, but by the rich histories tied to them. Viewers found themselves enthralled by the camaraderie between Mike and Frank, as they uncovered often overlooked relics and interacted with collectors across the country. The blend of entertainment and education drew in 3.1 million viewers for the show's first episode, solidifying its place as one of the History Channel's most successful programs. American Pickers became more than just a show. It was a celebration of the past, capturing the essence of American culture through the lens of antique discovery and preservation. Partnership and fallout with Frank Fritz. Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz formed a close bond, forged through a shared love for antiques that began in middle school. The pair became inseparable, driving across the country to uncover hidden treasures, and their chemistry brought authenticity to American Pickers. However, as the years progressed, the pressures of fame and personal struggles began to strain their friendship. Frank's health deteriorated, leading to alarming battles with pain management, including an addiction to painkillers. While he faced these challenges, tensions mounted between the two. In 2020, Frank's absence from the show ignited rumors and speculation among fans. Initially, there was no explanation for why Fritz had disappeared from American Pickers. Fans held on to hope for his return, but months turned into years, and clarity remained elusive. This lack of communication created a void, fostering misunderstandings. In July 2021, Mike announced Frank's official departure on social media, referring to their journey as controversies and criticism. Mike Wolfe has faced significant scrutiny regarding his role and practices on American Pickers. Landon for his discoveries. Critics often question the authenticity of the finds showcased on the show. A prime example came from the 2016 episode titled Shelby in the Barn, where Mike and his colleagues stumbled upon a rare 1967 Shelby Mustang GT500. Fans quickly took to social media, raising doubts about how such a valuable car could be found so conveniently. Speculation grew that production staff scouted locations beforehand, which would undermine the reality format of the show. This incident ignited debates about the level of staging involved in reality television. Furthermore, accusations of prioritizing entertainment over genuine picking have stuck with Mike over the years. In addition to these concerns, Mike's business practices have drawn criticism from customers as well. In 2022, one customer alleged that Antique Archaeology backed out of a sale to accept a higher offer from another buyer. They received a refund without explanation after placing an order online, leading to complaints filed with the Better Business Bureau. Mike's high prices also sparked irritation among buyers, particularly when simple vintage signs sell for exorbitant amounts while branded items like socks cost $18. These complaints, coupled with the growing dissatisfaction surrounding his store's customer service, raised questions about Mike's ethics and commitment to his clientele. Moreover, Mike's efforts to restore small-town America sparked backlash. While some praise his dedication to revitalizing historic buildings, others fear that his initiatives lead to gentrification, potentially displacing longtime residents. Balancing modernization with preservation remains a delicate matter in his work, drawing both support and criticism from the communities he aims to help. Personal life challenges. Mike Wolfe's personal life has faced numerous challenges that have tested his resilience. He married Jody Faith in 2012, and for nearly a decade, they built a life together, facing joys and struggles. However, their marriage encountered serious hurdles, including Jody's battle with stage 2 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Diagnosed in 2013, she fought valiantly through treatment, enduring difficulties before being declared cancer-free in 2020. This tough journey, while it drew them closer as a couple, did not ultimately save their marriage. Despite overcoming that life-threatening battle together, their relationship didn't endure, leading to their separation in June 2020. By December 2021, their divorce was finalized. The reasons for their split were listed as irreconcilable differences, and the settlement was significant, with Jody receiving over $5.8 million in cash, alongside properties in Tennessee and North Carolina. She was also granted royalties from American Pickers and child support of $2,100 per month. Importantly, Jody obtained primary custody of their daughter, Charlie. However, Mike has remained an active and devoted father, often sharing moments with Charlie on social media, showcasing his love and commitment to being present despite his demanding career. The divorce was a difficult chapter in Mike's life, pushing him to grow and develop a deeper appreciation for his family. As he navigates these personal challenges, he continues to inspire others with his tenacity, proving that even in the face of adversity, the pursuit of life's passions remains possible. Continuing passion and focus shift. As Mike Wolfe celebrates his 60th birthday, he reflects on his life and career, embracing a new perspective that values meaningful relationships over relentless work. Despite the challenges he faced in personal and professional realms, Mike's passion for picking and uncovering forgotten treasures remains unwavering. He continues traversing the country, hunting for rare antiques and vintage motorcycles, striking a balance between his business ventures and personal growth. With the recent shifts in his life, Mike recognizes the importance of surrounding himself with a small, supportive circle of friends and family, prioritizing moments that matter. His ongoing commitment to preservation and restoration emphasizes his desire to connect with history and share it with others. Nearing a pivotal moment in his life, he actively explores avenues to expand his brand beyond just television, focusing on revitalizing small towns and preserving their histories. This shift in focus allows him to channel his efforts into meaningful community projects, highlighting the significance of local heritage while fostering economic growth. Despite recent store closures due to unforeseen circumstances, Mike's determination remains resolute, signaling an exciting new chapter ahead. He invites viewers and locals alike to participate in the journey, showcasing their unique collections and sharing their stories. By blending his love for antiques with community engagement, Mike is not just a picker, but also a storyteller, ensuring that the past is honored and appreciated, while forging new connections and opportunities in the future. His dedication exemplifies how passion can evolve, demonstrating that there is always room for growth, even at this stage in life. Preservation efforts and community restoration. Mike Wolfe is passionate about preserving history, highlighting the importance of maintaining historical landmarks and bringing new life to forgotten buildings. His work with the National Trust for Historic Preservation showcases his dedication, as he advocates for protecting sites that tell America's story. One significant project involved restoring a 1947 Chevy dealership in Columbia, Tennessee. Instead of demolishing it, Mike chose to honor its heritage, carefully preserving its original character while transforming it into a functional retail space. This not only revitalized the structure, but it also served as a reminder that history can thrive alongside modernization. Through these efforts, Mike aims to prevent the disappearance of old buildings from communities, emphasizing that they hold the memories and identities of the people who live there. His initiatives have sparked conversations around gentrification, as some community members express concerns that preservation may lead to rising property values and displacement. However, many locals appreciate Mike's contributions to their towns, recognizing the economic opportunities his projects can create. By investing in small towns, Mike strives to strike a balance between historical preservation and contemporary growth. His commitment to revitalization isn't just about buildings, it's about fostering a sense of community. Mike believes that when towns invest in their history, they attract new residents and tourists alike. From organizing events to promote local heritage to collaborating with other preservationists, Mike's approach reflects a holistic view of community restoration. As he continues his mission, Mike remains steadfast in his belief that preserving the past enriches the future. Motorcycle collection and recent developments. Mike Wolfe has always had a deep passion for motorcycles, a love that began in his early teens. When he was just 13 years old, he secretly bought his first motorcycle without telling his mother. From that moment, he was hooked on vintage bikes. Over the years, his collection grew substantially, now including more than 130 antique motorcycles, showcasing some of the rarest models available. These include breathtaking pieces like the 1913 Indian TNN and the 1934 Harley-Davidson VL, representing early milestones in motorized transportation. Mike is particularly drawn to pre-1920 motorcycles, as they capture the essence of innovation and adventure from a bygone era. Unlike many collectors who opt for full restorations, Mike prefers to maintain the original condition of his bikes. Every scratch, dent, and bit of rust tells its unique story, reflecting history in an authentic way. In January 2025, he made headlines when he announced the auction of 62 motorcycles from his collection at Miam Auctions in Las Vegas. This decision wasn't solely about selling, though. It marked a shift in focus for Mike, signaling his intention to concentrate on specific eras of motorcycle history. He wanted to give other collectors a chance to own historically significant pieces. Mike views these bikes as storytellers, preserving the spirit of their time. Despite the inevitable challenges that come with collecting and restoring, his enthusiasm for motorcycle heritage continues to shine. Each journey on the road allows him to connect with other enthusiasts who similarly appreciate the rich history that these machines encapsulate. Mike Wolfe's journey showcases the complexities of a life dedicated to uncovering history. From his humble beginnings, he transformed a childhood passion into a thriving business that transcended television. His endeavors in American Pickers not only brought entertainment, but also sparked a national conversation about the significance of preserving our shared past. Yet, with fame came challenges, including personal struggles and professional controversies. The public fallout with Frank Fritz, along with criticisms of authenticity in the show, highlighted the darker sides of reality television. Despite these obstacles, Mike's commitment to restoring historic buildings and revitalizing communities underscores his belief in the importance of history. His work goes beyond mere collection. It strives to create meaningful connections to the past. By mentoring young enthusiasts through initiatives like Kid Pickers, he inspires the next generation to value history. As Mike approaches new milestones, including significant anniversaries and projects, he remains resilient in his purpose. His store closures and business challenges only add layers to his story, prompting questions about sustainability in a rapidly changing world. Looking ahead, Mike Wolfe represents a blend of passion and purpose, ensuring that treasures of the past are not forgotten. In navigating his path, he demonstrates that while the journey may be fraught with difficulty, the rewards of preservation, education, and storytelling create a lasting impact, one that resonates far beyond antiques and collectibles. Ultimately, Mike's tale reminds us of the richness of history, its ability to connect us, and the importance of safeguarding it for future generations. The legacy he builds today may well serve as a bridge to our shared tomorrow.